I was 16. I was not allowed to date, especially car dates. This was my very first date. My mother made me go because it was his only senior prom, and he wanted to take me, and my girlfriend was going. And they more or less talked me into it. They had told me the exact words, a couple hours is not going to kill you. Go ahead and go to the prom with them. He asked me the day before the prom, and he came up and said, Mike said you said you'd go to the prom with me. Is that right? That's exactly how he asked me. He didn't. I knew a week ahead of time, but he was afraid to ask me. He was polite. He did act kind of goofy, but he didn't look like he had a mean bone in his body. He wasn't two-faced like a lot of kids were. He didn't pick on nobody, didn't cause no trouble as far as starting fights goes, but he took a lot of ribbon from other kids because he wasn't considered good-looking, and he was kind of nerdy, and he really didn't quite fit in. And he did things for attention, and people just really made fun of him. It kind of hurt him, I think. He came to the house, and he picked me up, knocked on the door. My dad right away got to check him out, and, you know, tell him what time we got to be home and this and that. And my dad still wasn't too enthused about this. He didn't want me dating. Came time to pin the corsage on, and my mother had to do it because he was going so slow because he was afraid he's going to stick me with the pin. I mean, ha-ha. I think he was scared to death to touch me or something, maybe. I don't know. We didn't want to take pictures. My mother, dragged us over there to make us take the pictures. Then after we had dinner, we went over to the prom hall. While we were there for a while, he disappeared on me. And I thought he went to the bathroom. Then the time got longer, and I thought, well, geez, he's not in the bathroom, you know. But what the heck happened? Here he came back. They wouldn't let him back in because he had gone to McDonald's. Because he was so nervous at dinner, he didn't eat enough. He was still hungry. He had the McDonald's bags to prove it. Show me, here's the cheeseburger wrappers. I saved them so in case, you know, he didn't believe where I was. He did apologize. He felt bad. He was real upset, you know. Yeah, he said because he thought he embarrassed me. And I said, no, I was fine. You know, stuff happens. And then he took me home. I think the whole night was over by maybe 11 o'clock, 12.